Dan Kolko here with CJ Abrams at National Spring Training, and CJ is going to take us inside the batting cage. CJ, thanks for doing this, man.
Of course, man. Let's do it.
So I remember talking to you at some point in the second half last season after you really started heating up and getting going, and I asked you what had clicked, what maybe was working for you that got you on that heater, and you said that having a routine and really getting into a consistent pregame routine was big for you.
Right.
Why did you feel like that was the case, and why is that something that you think that can lead to future success for you?
I mean, the big thing with a routine is, consistency. Being able to feel something and repeat it before you go out there and hit is pretty big. So I think that was the biggest thing. We made a couple adjustments right before the break and kind of showed on the field. So I think the routine was a big part of it.
As a young player, you're probably feeling out a lot of this stuff as you go. So are you getting little bits and pieces from other guys and talking to people to kind of help you settle into that routine and find what works for you?
Yeah, I mean, everybody's body's different and move differently, but kind of picking people's brain, getting different ideas and seeing how it works with me, feeling it is pretty big. Just feelings. A lot of it's feeling, and if it feels good and it works, repeat.
Same routine that you had down the stretch last year, you plan on carrying into this season?
Yep, most definitely.
Okay, and you're going to show us that pregame routine now.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Get on my level. Get on my level. Way too strong, way too gone. Get on my level. Got it up and it's stuck. Get on my level.
CJ later.
CJ, we couldn't do something like this without bringing your double play partner along. So we got Luis Garcia who's going to throw flips to you.
Louis, let's do it.
All right, so take us through the early stages of this routine that we're talking about. We got the short bat here. You got the band on your left arm. Tell us what this is all about that we're about to see.
Well, I'm going to start with the top hand, and I kind of get a wide base.
Okay.
No step at first. And this band is so I can keep my arm at like a 90-degree angle and keep this elbow like swinging, swing it through. And then I want my weight in this heel so I don't come off my backside early, so I want to feel the weight in this back heel.
Okay.
And then through the ball.
And you want to make sure that that arm gets the extension and isn't getting too close to your body.
Tight,
That's
right.
the point of the band?
Yeah, keeping it out.
Okay. And the one-hand swings reinforces what for you?
Just kind of separating the top hand and bottom hand and getting the bat path right.
Okay.
And then you'll see we'll go catches.
Let's
later.
do it. Are you trying to shoot the ball in any particular direction here, or is it just about swing path and just feel?
Pretty much swing path and feel, but if I do it right, it's going to end up going this way because I want to pull the knob past the ball and have the barrel behind.
Got it.
Yeah. I do like a couple of these, 5, 6. And I go to the bottom hand.
Okay.
Same thing, path, not stepping, heeling the ground.
Uh-huh. So this is all about upper body and hands and feeling.
Right. And I want to work down this line right here.
Okay. There we go.
Yep.
That's just what you're looking for?
Yep. It's money. Same thing here. I want to pull the knob past the ball.
Okay. Let the barrel trail?
Yeah, catch it with the barrel.
Okay. Watch out, Louis.
Get one more.
So a lot of your damage last year, CJ, came to the pull side. But when you're taking swings like this and you're kind of shooting the ball to the opposite field, is your mindset when you're in the batter's box to pull the ball, or are you thinking more up the middle the other way, and if you happen to be on time and pull the ball, then great?
Yeah, it's just a reaction thing. You know, in BP and in the cage, I'm just working left center, staying inside the ball, and then in the game, any off speed or anything, I'll be able to catch it out front and pull it.
So pulling the ball is more a product of the work that you're doing than it is the intent.
Right. I'm never trying to pull the ball. No, and I end up pulling it and do damage.
And when you talk about the knob of the bat getting out ahead of the barrel, that allows you to kind of stay to the opposite side of the field.
And stay through that off-speed pitch as well.
Okay, so we got your regular game bat here with the new knob that we were just talking about off camera, which is cool. Got the alien on there. So when you progress to the full bat, and we're still doing some flips here, what are you trying to accomplish here?
Just putting those two that we did earlier together.
Okay.
And then like I said, not pass the ball and kind of catch it.
Okay.
I'm not going to full swing. It's all half swing.
Again, still trying to stay that way.
Yeah. Catch it with the barrel. Pass. Through it.
And the purpose of kind of the half swing as opposed to a full swing here is what?
I don't want to break my hands this way.
Okay.
So I'm getting to this position here. Call it the money hole. Right here. And kind of just stopping here. And then in the game, you let it do it whatever it does.
So this is work that you're doing down inside before you get out onto the field to take full BP.
Yeah, I'm really doing it all day. Just that same feeling, kind of catching the ball and staying through it. And then in the game, you react.
And you feel like this is something that if you go through a little bit of a slump, if you're scuffling a little bit, this can kind of help shorten that slump a little bit? It maybe makes you a little bit more consistent in the long run?
For sure. Having a routine is definitely big. And I think that had to do with a little bit of the success that I had towards the end. But yeah, getting that routine is consistency.
Here we go. With a little bit of help from Luis Garcia along the way, CJ Abrams showing us his pregame routine that helped him catch fire in the second half last year. CJ, this was awesome. Thanks for taking us inside the cage.
Appreciate it.
Here he is, CJ Abrams.